Hello guys, welcome back to the next episode of Urban Design on City Skylines. We're here at Verucchio and I have done a little bit of work and just a little bit of downloading. As you can see on our right, we've got palm trees. I downloaded some palm trees and I placed them down on the beachfront as I think it just properly suits the actual area. I think it looks really good. One thing that I have also done is made this main avenue. I think I did it last episode anyway, but I added a bike path on one side over here. So it's pretty much just like a nice little bike path across the beach, and then if you go in, we've got a little bit of pedestrian footpath as well. So, and this stretches across the whole entire shorefront as well. So it's just a little bit of a nice touch, I think, to the beach to make it look a little bit more realistic and slightly better designed as well. Hopefully once this area starts settling in, it'll actually properly function as well. But we'll have to wait and see. But from a distance, it doesn't look too bad actually. There is one thing though that I have caught my attention and eye right now, and that is that where we have over here all of this walkways right here, I was considering that perhaps it would be a good idea to remove these actual trees and make them into palm trees as well, because it doesn't really suit on the shorefront over here, these trees, especially when we've got the beach over here. So I'll have these changed by the next episode, for sure, definitely we'll have them changed, so it just feels and looks a lot better. Alright, so right now we'll get straight into it. As we left off last episode, we were working on this area which is yet to be named. So I believe by next episode we will start naming all these suburbs, as this will be the last probably recording in a single session that I'm making, so pretty much 4 episodes in one hit. So we'll get straight into it. First of all, I think we need to increase our population a little bit because we have slight demand, so that's what we'll do. I'll just get the paintbrush tool. We'll do this with the paintbrush. It's nice and easy. This episode I think will also start involving a bit more public transport, just to see how that goes, how we fare with that. I'm hoping that it will actually work out quite okay, but we'll have to wait and see, I assume. I'll actually zone all of this up. Why not? There we go. Let's get it all done. Okay, so now while that is actually going to wait for that to zone up, as you can see we have a lot of demand for industry, so we're going to provide some more industry. But before we do, let's just quickly provide some more commercial spaces and some more office spaces right here, like so. Okay, perfect. We've got our bus lanes as well, which are not being utilized here yet, but we will eventually start getting them utilized very soon. Okay, next thing is I realized that our medical service around here is non-existent. So what we're going to do is actually provide a life center hospital. So we'll place that in here on this corner. I think placing it on this corner will actually pretty much cover everything. We'll just wait and see. No, not necessarily everything, but quite a large portion of this city. So especially with most of these 3 neighborhoods, pretty much they're all going to be covered rather well. So if I place it here, then no, it doesn't cover all the neighborhoods well, so I'll place it right here on this corner. There we go. So now hopefully we'll start hearing a lot of upgrading going on. Just wait for it. There we go. Yep, you can hear that, right? Alright, so lots of happy people. Okay, now next area that needs to be zoned up is over here. So each neighborhood that we're kind of developing, we're pretty much just zoning them up step by step. So, but eventually they'll all be completely filled. Okay, so let's see what we can do. For this episode, let's perhaps start thinking about working on a bit of public transport while we wait for our demand to increase a little bit. So let's do that. We're going to jump around over here for a second though, before we get into public transport, because I just want to do one more little section of industry around over here. Make sure that we're going to have water as well. Oh yes, we already do, so that's perfect. And let's just zone all of this up. Nice and easy, eh? Okay. All good. So now while that starts expanding, we're going to start seeing what we can do with our metro line. So we've got 3 suburbs here, so perhaps I'm thinking 2 metro stations. It will be enough to cover everything around over here. The question is, where do we put these metro stations? So let's jump into our metro station. Okay, so we're thinking that one next to the hospital would definitely be a good place. However, I think right here on this intersection would be a very good spot. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So there's going to be a metro station right there. Now let's just temporarily remove some of this housing from over here. There we go. So that we can actually perhaps provide some trees or something nice around the corner over here. Okay, so that's the first metro station done. The next metro station now. I pretty much want this to go in a straight line and make it come around to here, to the university. I'm thinking right here near all these shops would be a nice area. Though I need to make sure that I can make a loop of some sort, so perhaps not the best idea. Just around over here would be okay. On the corner. I think the corner would be fine. Right there. Now what I'll do is, just like over there, I'm going to remove a few of these houses. There we go. So that we can perhaps provide some better coverage. What am I looking for? What are the words that I'm looking for? So we can provide some extra like trees and all that. So we can avoid any like sickness from being like overcrowded in this area with too many people operating or using the metro right next to someone's residence. That's what I wanted to say, because it did happen in the other city of our series, so let's not do that same mistake. Let's try and be a little bit better and learn from our little mistakes, or not even mistakes, but just to in general improve. Okay, let's put some trees in. There we go. Alright, beautiful. The rest we can do later. So now we're going to jump into our metro lines, and I'm going to push this all the way through to here till it stops going straight. So I think it's about there. And now this just simply requires an easy swing by like that. Okay, so now the next segment. I might actually make another stop somewhere around over here on this corner right here, unless I should put some sort of a park. I might put a park, actually. That might be a good idea. So we'll put one of these large parks in, put it in that way, or that way. I'm not too sure now which way would be better for us. We'll put it in that way. Hopefully that will do. Now we'll jump back into our metro station, put a metro station in. We'll start tunneling as well from one station to the next. And now this hopefully won't be too difficult to do. Push this out to here. Push this out to somewhere around over here. Or actually maybe a little bit further, because I want to make sure that I've got a little bit of straight segment. This can come in this direction out to somewhere around there. Push this further down. Okay, I think that's right. So if we just join this up to here, 9 by 10, close enough. This will be way off, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to have our second metro line. Now, first of all, let's jump into our colors of metro. The first metro line, I'm going to change it to a nice light blue. There we go. I like that. Now our next metro line, I'll make into a nice light pink color. Light pink or light red. So transport, metro station. So from here to here, let's make sure that we don't forget to also turn our station on. So let's turn this station on. There we go. And what else is next? Oh, that's right, we need to change the color. So we'll change the, oops, go from green to say a red, a nice pinky red. There we go. Very light colored too. Now the next thing is we actually have to start putting in some buses to start servicing these metros a little bit better than what they will probably get serviced by just people walking to them. So let's see. First line should be easy. What I'll do is make a line. Actually, this might not be easy because we don't really have... Oh no, it won't be too difficult actually. Okay, so the first line is going to stop here. Or in front, no. Stop a little bit further away. Then you're going to make your way around to here. Stop your way through... Let's see. Over here. That should affect quite a lot of people. Make a stop in front of the high school or just past it. A little bit further up before you get onto the main road. Then once you're on the main road, you can stop here. And then you can make another stop here. And then the next stop is there. Okay. So that's the first line in this area. Now the next line, I'm going to make an anti-clockwise direction. So first stop is going to be... Do we actually have a crossing here somewhere? Don't believe so. So what we'll do is stop right there. We'll do a stop right over here. Stop right over here. Stop right over here. There we go. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. Stop right there. And then we'll kind of overlap each other. Make a stop right over here. Stop right over here. Another stop right there. And there. Okay. So that's connecting our first metro station around over here. Now I want to make a clockwise and anti-clockwise line around over here somewhere. So to affect this train station. Sorry, metro station. So let's see, if we go in this direction first. So from here, actually, can we push it somewhere back a little bit further? No, we can't. Or maybe over here. Yes, right there is perfect. And then we're going to go up, stop around over here. Okay. And we'll stop in this straight around over here. Now, make this bus. go in this direction, I believe. Stop around over here. Stop around over here. Oh wait, push that back maybe a little bit so that we can make another one around over here. Then you can stop here and then join up like that. Okay, now we'll make another one which will go the other way around, and it's going to stop around over here first time. Right there. Then it's going to make another stop around over here. Then it's going to jump out of this area, stop over here, and make another stop around over here, and then stop over there. Okay, so we've got another 4 bus lines operating in this area. Let's go out to our buses. Okay, so let's see. Line 8 is which one? If we can see it. Let's change the color as well of it. Let's make it a nice highlighted yellow color. So that is the anti-clockwise line. So bus line 8 ACL? Yes, that's the ACL line. Okay, next bus line. Have to make this yellow. Like that. Is that same color? Close enough, I think. And this is called what? Line 7 CL. Okay, change bus line. Get rid of the bus. Line 8 CL. Okay. And now number 6. I'm going to change the color. There we go, that's close enough. And that's also CL. So line 6 CL for clockwise. And we'll name the lines once we actually have the proper names of the neighborhoods. And last but not least is the anti-clockwise line. So we'll just chuck that into yellow. There we go. And line 5 ACL. Okay. So that's the next area that's being looked after. Could have actually chucked this line. Actually, let's add a stop and put this stop over here. There we go. That way we can utilize this area a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. This area won't have any buses, but that's okay. Unless we push a bus line around somewhere. This line goes through by the school, so no, that's fine. This line comes around over here. Or if we push it through and then it goes up and then down. That's an idea. So what if we add a stop here, push this stop around to here. There we go. Let's drag this stop to here. There we go. Then once you're here, you can keep... Where do you go? You go here. And then here, I think. So wait, hold on. Let's turn these bus lines off for the time being, so we can see what we're doing. So that's the one that I want to do. Yes. So let's just pause the game for a second. So I want you to go straight. No, I've not done that properly here. So that line is fine. Yes. Line 6 is fine. Line 5 is fine. Yes, okay. So I need to modify line number 7. So let's just remove that stop from here. Let's remove that stop from here. So that's line 7, yes? Okay. So what I want to do is add a stop here, push that stop here. And then what I want to do is, okay, so add a stop here and drag that stop down here past the high school. Where there already is a stop, yep. And then make you stop as well over here. No. Push this stop to here, okay. Then you're going to go back up. And you're going to go up in this direction. Let's remove that stop. There we go. We'll add a stop over here. We'll add a... Wait, hold on. We'll add a stop over here. We'll add a stop over here. And then we will add another stop around over here somewhere. Hold on. Let's drag that here. Let's push this to here. Now let's drag this stop wherever you are. Where are you? To here. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Okay, perhaps we should start from the start. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So start over here. Come across to here. Any stops around over here? Don't see any. So we'll place one over here. Then this stop is gonna jump across to here somewhere. There we go. Then we can go past the high school, jump back here. And then where to? We go. One over here, one over here. Then one can service this little area, this area here. Can we get it somewhere nice? Yep. Doesn't really affect many people there. Place it there. There's no stops. Yes, there is a stop over here. No stops here, no stops here, and then come back here. Okay. So this is going to be same real nice, bright, vibrant lime or whitish yellow, highlight yellow. And bus line number 8. But let's get rid of the bus. Line 8, what is this? Clockwise, that's right, because it's going, yeah, clockwise direction. Okay. And this can start operating. Perfect. So hopefully these metro lines will start getting quite full very quickly. How many lines on this new train line? 4. Okay, because there's extras. I guess there's extra stops. Alright, so now we'll work on this area. We have a bit of demand actually. So before we start working on that area, perhaps we can start working on seeing what we can do with our next zone around over here. So if I were to place that here like that. And let's see, continue this avenue through. Why not? Out to here. And if we are to place this road to there, yeah, that's alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's get our districts tool. Let's start painting this. Okay, so it's just this little area right here. Let's go to our specialization, and this is going to be leisure specialization. There we go. Wow, look at the amount of people exiting here. Wow, okay. So this is the leisure specialization. So name me, please. Okay. Please. Okay. let's get our specializations up and running then now, hey? So we'll see what shows up over here in the leisure specialization. Maybe some resorts with swimming pools or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Now, should I add a footpath here in between? I think I should. Let's do that. So while we wait for this, let's just add all of this up like that. And this as well, and yeah, that's all zoned up. But just in case, I'll extend this zoned district out a little bit like that. And let's see what we get. Alright, now bus lines. Good old bus lines. Since this area is pretty much, yeah, it is all completed except for trees and all the usual nice fantastic stuff. All the roads are set, so we can create our bus lines, that's for sure. Okay, so first bus. Wow, look how many people are utilizing these buses. Wow, that's fantastic to see. Wow, wow, wow. Really good to see. It's going to get even crazier once we start including a bus into this neighborhood. Okay, so first line is going to be clockwise. Okay, so first line, first stop is here. Then we're going to go where exactly? That's the question. Clockwise direction will come to here and stop here, I think. Then we're going to go up and stop around over here. Stop around over here. Stop around over here somewhere if we can. Yes, we can. Stop around over here somewhere. There we go. Next stop can be over here. Next stop can be over here. And then after that, next stop can be over here somewhere. No. Let's see, what kind of a stop do you create if I were to place you there? No. That's not too bad. Prefer it over there, but... or not at all. Yeah, bus stop right there. That's fine. And... perhaps, yeah, that's the next stop right there. And then back over here. That's fine. Okay, so that's our first line over here. In this new suburb. Now, perhaps we don't need more than 2. We'll see, we'll see. So that's that. Now, let's get the anti-clockwise line up and running. Just which way? No, we definitely will need more. We'll get one that goes across in on the avenue. Yeah, that's the smartest thing to do, I think. So one over here. You can stop over here, stop over here, stop over here, then on this avenue here. Actually, no, not on this, a little bit further up over here. Then I'm going to push you through over here. Then you can jump into the neighborhoods. You can make your way over here. Stop, make your way over here, stop over here. Stop over here. Actually, no, not there. And then you can just come over here. There we go. Next line, we'll have to go through some of these streets a little bit more. So, next one will be stopping over here. Then I'll get you to stop over here, then stop over here, stop over here. This one is, that's it, focuses more on this little area, centralized area. That's fine, I reckon. Then we'll do a stop over here, random stop here, and you can jump across, next stop. No, that's not good enough. Push you further up here. then you can stop here, and then where do I need to meet you? Over here, and then back over here. Okay, and one more bus line, I think. Another anti-clockwise. So the anti-clockwise will come in through here, I think. Up. So we'll stop over here. Coming in this direction, then it's going to come around to here. Yeah, that makes sense. Then it's going to go up to here. Then join up with this stop, and then it's going to jump across to this stop, and then up into this area here. That's fine. Alright, perfect. So we've got our 4 bus lines operating in this area, and pretty much everything is covered very, very well. So we got this color, this color, this color now. What color? We might choose light purple. So this is going to be number 9. Sorry if for some of you this might not be your, well, let's just say forte kind of thing that you're really interested in, but for those of you, I'm just showing how efficient and effective this sort of a thing is, making little bus routes within a little neighborhood and servicing the actual metro, which services the greater city. Alright, so let's go into the purple colors and make it something nice and bright like that. Okay, that's fine. And this is line number 9, not 10, because we deleted the line. So now we're going to have to do that for the rest of this. Okay, so now that that's done, let's choose this. This is also, what's this? This is anti-clockwise. So line number 10, anti-clockwise. Let's jump into the purple, and there we go. Done. Next, actually one's lighter than the other. There we go. That's better. Alright, so next is bus line number 13. This is anti-clockwise true. So this is line number 12, ACL. Change the color to purple and something real nice and bright. Okay. No, why didn't it say bus line 12, ACL? There we go. That's better. And bus line number 12 is bus line number 11. Line number 11, and it's CL and purple. And let's get something that's close. Some are this is slightly darker than the others. There we go. Alright, so that's the next. We got 3 neighborhoods now sorted with proper color-coded buses and names as well. Let's see what we've got showing up over here. Wow, we got restaurants. They look all like restaurants. We got a diner. This is nice. Do these level up? No, they don't. I wonder if there's a difference between these that are high level and low level. So what is this? This is leisure specialization. Okay. We'll have to wait and see how the public transportation will start dealing with all of these new buses that are operating here. This area looks rather busy actually. Wow, look how many people got off here. All making their way to the metro, are they? Yep, of course they are. This is really nice to see. Very nice to see. Okay. Well then, we do have a bit of demand for residential. So I guess that's the next thing that we should really start looking at in providing for. And since we already have our area zoned up, all we need to do is just keep filling this in. And that's what I'm going to do now. There we go. Might have to start offering some more services for the bin. How are you doing? You're fine. This area will clear out very easily with my custom recycling and garbage bins. It will all clear up very quickly and very easily. It won't be a problem. Okay, so next step. I think we can see what we can do with the possibility of looking to expand this area now. We still have a lot more demand for commercial. So let's see if we place a... What do we get when we place a big tall building? I know it probably will make no difference just like the others, but I'm just curious to see what happens. Let's just see. Now I'm hoping that I don't get these the wrong way around, because if I did, then I should be placing these hotels and all these nice fancy stuff, resort stuff along the beach, and not this stuff. Let's see, what do we have? If it does turn out to be quite wrong, then what I'll do is push this stuff up over here. What is it? The stuff. So I can put the tourism at the front near the beach and the leisure at the back. Let's say noise pollution. Yeah, it really does create a lot of noise pollution, doesn't it? This doesn't. Interesting. I think I might have to extend these hotels across the beach over here along the beachfront. That's what I think I might have to do. Because how big is that? Oh, these are just small buildings as well, yep. Game station. So this metro line over here, we'll have to wait till the morning comes. I think at the moment our usage of public transport will not be that great. Let's just have a look. Actually, we're getting over 2k now. 1300 from metros and over 800 on buses, but we're spending 4.8. Okay. So we're still about, what's that, 2.5 behind, but it's probably because we're paying for this, and these areas aren't even being utilized well enough as well. So, you know, it's got me thinking though. This whole area has pretty much been covered. It's pretty much all built up. Perhaps we should create some more bus lines around here. If not, I'll do it off camera, because you guys now know how it is and what it is that I do. Let's see. This whole area is looking very nice. Perhaps I can create this whole area to be a nice big park. That won't be too bad now, would it? Or should I build more tall buildings on this side? No, I don't think so. If so, perhaps over here. And then do a park behind it. That's what I might try to do. Let's just see how this turns out. So we'll build some more of this. And let's see what we get out of it. So it really does look very pretty. Very, very pretty. Lights are slowly turning off everywhere, I think. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at our services. So we got ambulance pretty much covered very well. This little area over here still requires a bit of coverage. But I'm sure if we were to place something like this around, I don't know, somewhere close by, it would eventually give us some better coverage. So we won't worry about that with a small clinic for the time being. And this clinic will probably disappear. We'll end up putting a big hospital somewhere around over here as well. Now let's see. Fire services are not the greatest. Main areas over here are all covered. And they're covered pretty well. Although we could definitely add perhaps a fire service around over here. So right in between all of these buildings. So I'll add a fire service right over here. I'll add a little sunken plaza when we download that. And I'll add a police station right over here. And that should help increase the police coverage. Now I'm thinking that this police station over here can be moved away from here. Might get a little bit too much overlapping going on. Let's move this away. If we were to place that there, that might give us slightly better coverage. Maybe not. Even over here. Somewhere around here, over here would give us perfect coverage, but we're going to have to create another avenue somewhere from here. From this point. Somewhere around over here to create our next neighborhood. So we'll see about that. We'll leave that police station for now. Okay, so these areas are doing fine. We've got new hotel buildings showing up. This is all nice. And perhaps we should add, yeah, I think we should add some more parks. Otherwise, if we just cram in too many hotels right here next to each other, I don't think it will necessarily look too good. I'm also considering whether or not this road should be here like this. I don't think that looks too good. And just modify the park a little bit. So we can make it feel a little bit more joined together. Because even if we were to make the park here like this, the way everything is, it still has that feeling of being disjointed because the roads are kind of splitting it up. Unless we create the park underneath these roads. Let's see, if I were to make this road go in this direction, we would end up having two skyscrapers very close to each other here. Or tall buildings, not skyscrapers necessarily, but tall buildings anyway. Very close to one another. This could probably go straight and join up with that intersection anyway. Let's see. I could remove some of these actually, and just change this whole area into one nice big park behind these skyscrapers, I think. So yeah, this looks good, but it could look so much better. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to do a slight alteration here. So this road is actually going to come out to here. I'm going to remove this park from here and this park. We're going to remove these trees. We're going to remove these roads, these park areas, even though they were being used. I'm sorry. Let's just pause the game for a second. That park can stay there. Let's just quickly remove these trees. Actually, let's jump into the brush tool. Just remove them a lot quicker. There we go. Much better. And easier. Now let's just remove this road. That's not necessary. There we go. Now we can remove these buildings from here because we're removing this road. That's right. Okay. We're removing all this. Remove all this. I apologize, but you're just not working. Now that it's only because I've realized what these buildings look like, and in theory, I don't think these hotels look great next to each other. I mean, no, they do look good next to each other. It's just not when they're stacked together like city blocks. I really don't think that's what should be done with them. I want to make them slightly more split up so that they actually feel more unique. Because this way, it just looks like as if you're just trying to like stack up city blocks together. And that's not what we're trying to do. If we want to do city blocks, we'll do that without the specializations. And we'll do that with just standard commercial districts as well. So we'll just remove that. Now that I know what this actually looks like, it gives me a better idea or scope of what all of this will look like. So we'll just remove that from here. Now let's see. Well, I push this out to here and this to here. And now let's see. This out to there. That's 4x3. Push it out to there. That should make it 4x4, no? Yes, it does. Okay. So that makes a little bit more sense now to me. Or even not that. Do we need this? Yes, we do. In order to be able to place some more buildings. I would love to be able to put like a lake in here in the middle. Would we be able to do that? Build like a lake in the middle? That would be fantastic. We'd have to export sewage over here, but no, that wouldn't look good now, would it? Because we need some sort of water source to keep coming here, otherwise it will just keep drying up. So maybe you guys know an idea, or maybe there's some sort of ploppable park or something, I don't know. Or maybe I can build a ploppable park. We'll see. Okay, so this road is going to continue in this way. So what I need to do now is, why is that like this? That's not right. This needs to continue in this direction and go straight. Perfect. Now I want to zone all this up like this. And do I want to make a connection here? Perhaps I do. But that connection will be via path. Over here, this is just a road connection. Yep. So this is going to continue to go across. And just join up like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with that. So we've got this little area here sealed off. No, we don't. We'll do it like that. Actually, hold on. Let's do this like this. We'll do a block of 4 from here. We'll do a block of 4 from here. 4 and 4. That leaves us with 2 in the middle. That's fine. Okay. Now we'll leave a gap of 3 and just join it up like that. And we'll add some footpaths to allow, you know, footpaths to come through. We'll remove this and this. Now let's add a couple of footpaths in over here now. Actually, you know what? No. We can do this with a gap of 2. All we'll do is we won't use the clipping tool. Simple as that. So let's go into our footpaths. No clipping tool, please. From here to here. From here to here. Nice and easy. And then I'll do another little segment from here to here. And also from here. Perfect. Now, just add this like this. Alright, perfect. And we'll leave these buildings here like that, I think. Alright, in this little area, I'll allow it. One little area to have back-to-back tall high-rise buildings. Okay. This area, no. So we can actually make our park in between over here. And now we'll see what happens with this. Or what will happen is we remove all of this and we change the district. We cut it down. We cut the district down. There we go. Just like this. Just like that. There we go. Remove that. And over here, in this little area, we'll start including some more low density commercial strips. On this side and on this side as well. But first, let's include a park. So it can be even. There we go. Beautiful. I'll jump this across like that. And we'll see how this turns out. And on top of that, let's see. Yeah, we'll start working on our park right now. Got commercial shop over here. Oh, sorry, that's not a shop. That's going to be a zone. And. Let's see how this operates. Let's now quickly just have a look at what we've got with our public transport service around here. This will probably be busy. No, it's not. Maybe we missed the period of seeing when it gets really busy. This area, look at that. That is hectic. Alright, that's good though. Wow, look at this. So many people. Lots of people will be using these metro lines just to get to this university. Alright, so we do have development over here, so this is very nice to see. And we'll be able to put a nice big park in the middle. So we'll just let that keep developing. In the meantime, we've got more demand for residential. So I'd like to come here and fill a few more areas up. And this is it. Nice slow gameplay, but pretty much designing at the same time. We're not just trying to push for population straight up, you know. Build, let's go crazy, build everything. I want to make sure that as we progress, we make things look very nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to add some hotels along this stretch of road as well. So we might have to have a few changes going around here and there. Ooh, that's not right. That's not what I wanted. Did I upgrade that road over here by accident? I think I did. That's what I want here. Okay, that's better. Should we start adding perhaps a potential bus line around here? I think it's a bit early. Although, I know that this road is going to be one of the main roads. We can create a little bit of a clockwise and anti-clockwise directional bus route over here. Why not? Let's do it. Alright, so that way we can start utilizing this area. So from here, and this bus route will only be servicing like the little areas around over here. So out to here, then when you get across you can jump across to here in front of this metro station. Then you can stop around somewhere over here where these hotels are. Stop a little bit further, and then back up. Stop around over here somewhere. Yep, there. And then you can come back around. There we go. So the buses in this area are going to be white. So bus line number 13. Change the name to line 13 anti-clockwise, and it's going to be white, of course. There we go. Now I'm going to create another line which is going to do exactly the same but go in the opposite direction. So from here you're going to head in this direction. Oh, you're going to need to come through here. Okay, that's fine. So I'll stop you here, stop you here, make a stop around over here, 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 other side of the metro, and stop here, actually a little bit further up over here, and then you can come back around to here, and then jump back up over here. You can restart your loop. Now I think another small little loop. This one, okay, but before we do, let's name this 14 and rename it to line 14 clockwise, because it's a clockwise direction. And I'll make one more loop, which will also be anti-clockwise, which will just encompass these office spaces around over here. So what we'll do is grab a line, start from here, next stop. Okay, so you're going to push through to here, and you're going to go up and stop around over here where these office spaces are. Stop at the back of the university, or no? No, you're going to stop and yeah, stop at the back of the university, I think would be nice. And then jump around to here, and then you can rejoin back right here. Okay, so you're going to be white. You're going to be called line number 15. Line 15 ACL, and line 14 CL also needs to be changed to white. Okay, perfect. So we'll see how this area starts utilizing these buses. I see. Now, let's do a little bit of a change. I do not want to see. Let's go into our bus. And there's one bus that I would like to see not being used. Oh, we got a couple here. Oh no, that's just the trailer. Okay. So what I'd like to do is not use this. Allow this vehicle to spawn? No, I don't want the standard generic bus that comes with City Skylines. No thank you, I just want the custom Mercedes buses. I think they look the best. I'm hoping that these buses won't interfere with traffic too much as well. Alright. So there's a bit more work done. Let's see, we can zone all this area up with some more commercial hotels. Don't forget to build the park in the middle. We'll do that when we get around to it. So we've gone a bit forward, we've gone a bit back, so I'm kind of in a bit of a tug of war at the moment with our progress. So this area as well has to be changed a little bit. So this area, I'm going to extend this area out to here, like so. There we go. Now that we can see that these are not necessarily tall buildings, we can place them all around over here. Can reduce or remove this. What we can do is continue this across. There we go. Beautiful. Out to here, and then here. This can come out to here. There we go. Jump that across. Perfect. And I think we're doing a lot better financially than what we were in the other game, in the other city. I really do think that. Okay. Beautiful. That's it. All nice and done. So now this area is all one area, yes? Yes, so we'll start seeing all of these buildings start to become hotels. We'll just quickly remove this because we don't want any zoned up buildings here just yet. What I'd prefer to see is these hotels to keep popping up across the coast over here. And if we need to remove any, we will do that, but for now it's all done like that. I'll just actually stop that by 9 so that we can actually have something else as well on the edge over there. And that is that. We've made a bit of progress moving forward, but also a little bit of progress moving back, where we've been doing a little bit of redesigning now that we understand what certain buildings now look like. It just wouldn't look good. These buildings just wouldn't look good being next to each other, I don't think. Yeah, as mentioned, we're not trying to make office spaces here. We're trying to make nice luxurious hotels. So and these hotels will be surrounded, or will surround a nice big park over here. And if only I could make a man-made lake over here. That'd be sick. That'd be really, really cool. But apart from that, all these palm trees look really good, don't they? On this main stretch of avenue. Next episode, when we keep expanding through with all our hotel businesses around over here, I think what we might start looking to is also start expanding into the actual beach and start including some park assets, fishing tours, jet ski rentals, and so on and so forth. So yeah, for now guys, that's it. Please leave a comment. Let me know about the little alterations, what you guys think about the alterations that I'm currently making in this area, if you think it will look a lot better. And what do you think about the main little water lake that we could make potentially in the middle over here? If we could somehow... Oh, before you guys go, there we go. We've unlocked the cargo harbour and the harbour. So we've reached 20,000. So when we come back next episode, we'll start trying to implement the harbour as well to our friendly little city of Verucchio. And yeah, let me know as well about what you think. How can we possibly make a man-made lake over here? And because I know the water evaporates, so even if we got water somehow in here, how do we keep the water in there? Perhaps we need to just create some sort of a park and then somehow connect it. I don't know. Oh, we'll see. For now, guys, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this episode. There we go. The light's coming off as the sun rises. So we'll just enjoy this little view before we end this episode. See the transition. It really is very lovely. Everything turns off very gradually here and there. It's quite unique and very realistic, I think. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll catch you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.